In this video I'm going to show you how admin can see the orders. Okay, so here you can see we have a food drop down. I'm going to add here one more column, one more link, right? So let's go to the code editor here and let's go to the resources and then views and then admin, because our main design is inside admin. So I'm going to go to the drop down list, and here you can see this is the drop down list. No, not this one. I'm going to actually, this is the foods, right? So I'm going to actually search here foods. Here you can see foods, and here we have add food, view food, and I'm going to add one more link, and that is see order, or I can say view orders. Okay, orders. So it will actually go for admin dot view orders, orders orders. So let's go there. I'm going to copy it from here, and I'm going to go to the app, then HTTP, then controllers. Before that, I have to actually go to the resources. Routes, right? Yeah. Then web.php, and here we have a middleware for the admin, right? Here you can see admin controller and a middleware. So I'm going to actually go here, and I'm going to add here this route name, and this is the get route. So I'm going to copy any of the route from here, and I'm going to go with this one, and here I'm going to say that view order view order, okay, and then admin controller, and it will go for view orders. So this is the route name. I'm going to actually cut it from here, and I'm going to replace the route name here. So now it will go to this function. So I have to actually create the function in the admin controller. So here we have checked that the user is admin or not through the middleware, right? Okay, so let's go to the app, then HTTP, then controllers, and here we have to go for the admin controller, and here I'm going to create a function for it. I'm going to say functm1 function. Before that, we have to actually use here public, right? Yeah, public function. The function name is view orders, and here I'm going to return a view. Okay, and here I'm going to create admin dot view orders. Okay, so this so let's go to the resources and then views, then admin, and here I'm going to create a blade file, and that will be view orders dot blade dot php. Okay, so we'll actually show all the orders here, but before that I have to actually import the orders here, right? Models. So let's go and use it app /models orders, right? Here you can see orders we have, and now let's go back here a little down, and here you can see we have return it. So I'm going to actually say here $order. Okay, $orders. I will say new, not new, I will say orders all. So I will actually know all the orders, and here I'm going to compact it. So I'm going to say compact, compact, right? Compact the variable name, and that is orders. So now we'll go, actually I'm going to copy from show food. Okay, I'm going to copy from show food. Let's copy everything from show food, and I will paste it in view orders. And here you can see we have extend main admin main design, because this is the main design for us. And then here I'm going to say show underscore orders, orders. Okay, and after that I'm going to actually end the section here. So I'm going to yield this section. So let's copy it and go to the main design, and here we are going to search here yield. Okay, so we have here update food, and then we need what yield, and we need to mention here the section name. That's it. So our main design part is done. Now let's go back to the view orders. So I mean view orders.blade.php. So here you can see we have foods and everything, but we have actually compact. If I go here, so this is a view orders, right? Show food. Okay, I'm going to remove this. Here you can see view orders. So if I go to the admin column, here you can see we have actually fetch orders, right? I'm going to copy it and I'm going to remove this foods here, and I'm going to say order. Okay, and every single time I will paste individual order. Okay, so paste it, paste it, paste it. That's it. So here we have order what we have. Let me just refresh it, and here you can see we have view orders, right? Okay, so if I go to the orders table, here you can see that we have here orders table, and we have customer name, email, customer address. So we have to actually fetch all of them, right? Okay, so let's go here. I'm going to say order all the column name, and that is customer name. So I'm going to go to the structure, and from here I'm going to copy everything. So this is the customer name. I'm going to paste it. So let's go for the customer email, copy it and paste it here. Order customer email. Let's copy a little bit, paste it here. For what customer address, I'm going to copy it and paste it here. Then I'm going to copy it once again, then go for the next line, and now customer phone, right? So yeah, we need customer phone. Let's copy it and paste it here, and let's go to the next line. We need food name, so I'm going to say food name, right? Okay, so I'm going to actually copy it. For what? For food name, food image, food quantity, food price. Okay, food name, food image, food quantity, food price, order status. Okay, so food name, right? Food name, food image, food quantity, food price, food status. So first of all, phone number and then food image. So let's go copy it, and we have image here, right? Okay, so I'm going to say food image dot here I'm going to say food image, right? Okay, and the column name is here, this order. Okay, all right, done. And what can I say is I can actually copy it in the order, and I can actually remove the part, okay, from here, and I'm going to remove this. Okay, so I have image also. So food image, food name, food image, right? So food name here, customer address. After customer phone we have food name, right? Yeah, copy it, order customer phone, and then now I will say food name. So I'm going to actually cut all of them from here. Not really. So after food name we have food image, right? So I'm going to actually cut from here and cut all of them from here. So oops, not really, from here. All right, so we have food name, then we have food image, then we have food price. Okay, I'm going to paste it here. So we have what, food image, after then food quantity. So we have food quantity, then we have food price, then what I need is order status, that is order status, and I'm going to remove this td. So let's go and check. Now we'll go there, and here I'm going to refresh it once again, and now let's want to click here and go for the view orders. Here we should see the view orders. I don't know, maybe we are getting error. Yes, undefined variable food. Okay, so this is the error. I'm going to actually keep here only okay, I can actually remove all the route from there because I will not work with this button. Done. Now let's go refresh. It should show all the food. Yes, you can see tanvir@gmail.com, food description, food. Okay, so we have to actually change the column name also. So first of all we need what, customer name. So I'm going to say here th customer name, customer name. Then so let's go here and refresh. Now let's check. Yes, we have a customer name, customer email, address, phone, food name, food image, food quantity, food price, order status, right? We have here update, delete, and we actually want to add here one more button, so we'll actually create a separate video for this. But here you can see we have fetch all the order data in our uh, admin. Okay, I mean from the admin we can actually see all the order, right? Here you can see we have fetched all the data from the order table. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching.